So, welcome back again.
Hi.
Welcome, Andy. This is Scott.
Hello.
Andy, and I'm Oscar. And Andy is, without any choice whatsoever, going to make us another cocktail.
I'm chained, my ankles are actually chained to 2 giant bottles of gin.
Stop trying to undo them. So which one are you going to make us today?
I'm going to do you quite a potent cocktail, but a very fun, celebratory cocktail. I think you're up for it, right?
I'm definitely up for that.
We're always up for it, Andy.
Yep.
I love that, and with drinks.
Yeah.
This is called a white lady.
Oh,
Okay.
now, okay.
A white lady is quite alcoholic and it's quite fun. We have very good friends of ours that we used to live around the corner from. When we lived in Kingston, we had friends in Richmond, and on a Sunday evening after dinner, it was our little go-to cocktail that you could make a little jug of it, and you go, oh, what a lovely finish. You know it's a school night, and you think, but we want to continue the fun of the weekend before school happens on a Monday.
Yeah.
And we would have a white lady. So this is basically, it's gin, it is triple sec, so we're talking nice sort of strong orange liqueur, and it is lemon juice.
Okay.
And it is ice. And that is all it is.
Very
It's all
simple ingredients.
Simple, and it's all about the proportions to get the flavour right. So what we're going to do, we're going to make, in this jug here, we're going to serve this in wine glasses as well, which gives it a little decadence that you can swill it round. But don't fill the wine glasses up to the top because it is lethal.
Oh,
Okay.
Just
Oscar used
right.
to work in Kingston for many, many years.
Did you?
I did.
Yes, he was in nightclubs in Kingston.
Not in vaults.
Yes!
I opened vaults.
No!
I
Yes.
opened vaults
And then in the
1994, and then the works.
And he even
and then the
closed
Hippodrome.
it. He was the
I
last
was the last,
night.
but I'd
and
handed
I
back the
worked there the
keys.
last night. Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, well, we used to go into Kingston. I went to Royal Holloway, the University of
Oh,
London, just
right,
8
okay,
miles
yeah.
away, and we'd come into Kingston and we'd go to vaults, and there was options as well.
Options as
afterwards.
well, which, yeah.
That was
Or I
called
remember it was
another
like,
name.
I think it was like free Tim Maria for the ladies on entry.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that-
you
in
weren't allowed to wear
options, yeah.
trainers. You weren't allowed to wear. I was like,
You
what?
see, what Vaults was an amazing club.
It was great.
It was an amazing club.
The nightlife in Kingston, I mean, I lived in Kingston for many years, and I think that the restaurants and the bars, it was a lot of fun on that part of the river.
I did on and off, I did 25 years on and off through Kingston. I enjoyed virtually all of those years there.
Really?
People were great, the clubbing was great, the restaurants were great, everything about it just worked. Great town.
Yeah. And well, do you know what? I have got a lot of good memories. I was in a theatre company in Barnes and Richmond, which is how I met Alan Titchmarsh.
Oh,
because
wow.
he was patron of the theatre company Barnes and Richmond Operatic.
We
so
watch
there you go.
him a lot actually on TV.
There's a good drinks guy on there.
There is. There's this really, really sexy kind of guy with like
Hold on, I'm not on TV. I'm not.
But you're a stunt double
but-
on telly.
But I've always watched him in these gardening programs because I'm an avid gardener. But can I just say, the gin you're using?
Yes, get back to
Caspyn.
this because this I tried a little bit of this neat just now. Tell us about this because this is beautiful.
So Caspyn is a Cornish gin, and it is from Penzance in Cornwall, and we are, you know, we're proud enough to say that we're friends of the distillers now. We tried it first before we knew the people, and we loved them because of what the stuff they produce. It's a very citrus-forward gin. There are so many different citrus elements in it.
There's a lot. I instantly get orange zest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get a little bit of what I want to say like pink grapefruit.
There is orange, there is grapefruit, there is lemon balm, there is lemon verbena.
Lemon verbena being my
There are so many
favourite.
different elements of citrus in this gin that when you said, you know, talking about a kind of white lady, what would kind of work well with it?
Yeah.
We said this.
We were thinking what you've got essentially what a white lady is, and we should have told you this. A white lady is essentially gin. It's triple sec, which is the collective name for sort of French orange, sort of quite hot orange liqueurs like Cointreau, like Grand Marnier. We're using a different triple sec here, but this is beautiful. It's got that same flavour profile. And it's lemon juice, which sort of brightens it slightly. So we're going to use 2 parts gin to 1 part triple sec. And then 1 part lemon juice, and we're using our good old friend, the Funkin lemon juice pouch
Which
here.
has made making these
So if you
cocktails
have
so easy.
Cointreau at home or Grand Marnier that you might not often use, you can use in this cocktail.
Absolutely, and they are the sort of liqueurs that you have at home and you go, I don't know what to do with these. I drink Grand Marnier and Cointreau just over ice because it's beautiful. There is a competition, a drinking game competition you can play called Cointreau Mouthwash, where you basically do a shot of Cointreau, see amongst us who could hold it in your mouth for the longest time before it burns the gums off you. But I wouldn't. Don't do that at home.
Maybe do.
Well,
but the thing is,
responsible drinking. Remember.
Responsible drinking. Yeah, drink responsibly. The thing is, when you've got those kind of like drinks, when it says triple sec in a cocktail, you can use any of those in it.
The triple sec is the umbrella over those style of French hot orange.
And I didn't know that before.
Yeah.
I didn't before meeting you. I didn't know that before. So that's a great thing. If you don't have triple sec at home, you have Grand Marnier, or you know. You have those things that you can actually use them in substitute of triple sec.
Absolutely, and I would say, like you said, if you imagine use a citrus forward gin because you want something that sort of complements that lovely hot orange flavour, and then with the lemon juice, it just sort of brightens it up a bit, which is lovely. So what we've got here, it's literally, like I said, 2 parts gin. 1 part triple sec, 1 part lemon juice. And all I'm going to do is, and again, so our friends in Richmond, when we were in Kingston, would make us this on a Sunday. So here's to you, Brian and Philip. And it was Philip's mum, Shirley, who introduced it to them, because you just make a jug of it. And whilst you, actually, if you had dessert wine glasses, like the really small, or a sherry schooner, it's old school, isn't it? If you had those, you could put this in there because you don't want to be filling up too much.
We have sherry glasses.
Yeah, we normally have taster glasses, which are like sherry glasses.
But actually, the great thing about this is because we're filling it to the more or less the widest part of the glass, you swirl it round, and that's where the fragrances will build. Because I want to make sure that you smell it as you taste it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit more in there. And what we're going to do. So
it's not about filling the glass to the top. It's about getting the kind of fragrance and everything else from the
exactly.
cocktail.
The best thing to do actually is when you have a glass of wine. And I know restraint is key. I get told off by my husband all the time because I fill up the glass to then. He's like, fill it up a bit more. I'm like, no. That will allow you to taste it beautifully and smell it and everything. So what we're going to do is there's lemon and orange in it, but I wanted to just put a little bit of lemon peel in there. And actually, we've got the lemon balms over there. Get some of that. Because do you know what? Because we mentioned all those beautiful sort of botanicals in gin and everything.
Would you like me to spank it?
Could you spank your balm for me? Oh, he does it every time. It works for me. Oh. I'm going to wiggle those to release my oils. You're releasing.
I'm releasing my oils.
It's releasing something. I know that.
It's musky
I can smell it from here.
Oh. That's my oils. That's my oils. I'm known for my oils around this area.
What is that? Well, that's a different channel.
Video. Yeah, that's a different video.
Completely different channel. Right, so I'm going to put a sprig of that. And again, Alan Titchmarsh has a go at me, all the herbs. And he goes, the whole herb garden in there. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
But you know what, Alan? You grow a good herb garden.
He does.
Do you know what?
We love Alan Titchmarsh.
There we go. So there we go. So hang on, camera op.
Right, camera operative.
For you.
There we go. Camera operative.
Oh.
So again, you get the green herbaceousness of the lemon balm. You've got the wonderful zest. You've got these 3 wonderful ingredients, including that incredible Cornish gin. Have a sip.
Cheers. You're so. The smell is so enticing.
Oh wow.
Cheers, camera operative.
Can I just say, this isn't our first time, obviously, trying this gin. It's one of our staples. It works so well. It works so well in this, and I think it's fantastic. And Shirley, well, cheers to you, Shirley.
Philip's mum, Shirley.
Yeah.
Thank
cheers,
you so
Shirley.
much. Yeah, I know she's going to be watching from Lanzarote.
Oh,
she'll be there with her gin in hand. I can hear the ice in your gin glass.
Shirley, if you can get your hands on Caspyn, get it, because it works well in your cocktail, my dear.
I'll bring some over when I come and see you in the
summer. We go. Well, do you know what? I think the smell of it's fantastic, but it's the flavour.
The taste is awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's enhanced that flavour.
Do you know what? It's elevated. What a beautiful gin that is.
Yeah,
actually.
All the citruses in it coming through and just kind of punching you, and it's zesty and it's fresh and it's vibrant, and it's herbaceous enough because obviously the lemon balm is doing its thing with the lemon verbena that's already in the gin.
It's like I said, swirling it round. It's really good because you.
Opening it up.
Sound, we sort of look and sound like wine experts now. That whole smell it in, drink it in, and enjoy it.
I mean, bringing it up to your nose is a real pleasure.
I'm not Julie Gordon, but I'm getting loads from this. I mean, she's fantastic, but we're a little bit more basic. But do you know what? I'm getting so much from it. It's actually an enjoyment bringing it up before you drink it. You get all that smell going on.
And actually, using a gin with real character like that adds an element, because I'm also getting a sort of a pepperiness, and that heat from the triple sec and the wonderful pepperiness from the gin is gorgeous.
It's such a good gin.
I'm overwhelmed. You actually might get an early release.
Oh,
you
wow.
Might get an early release.
I don't think I want to Stockholm syndrome. I don't want to leave now.
Oh, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. That's
finally,
it.
Finally.
But honestly, try this. Try this. Try this
easy
cocktail.
to make in a batch. You know, you can do it in a huge jug for many people. Like I often say, whack it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Add the ice last minute. Stir it around. Do it. Serve it after dinner. And again, because we'd have it on a Sunday, quite often we'd have these Sunday suppers where it was all about minimum effort, maximum flavour. And you know you're prolonging the weekend. Don't want Monday to come. That at 10 o'clock or 10:30, when you know you should be in bed on a Sunday.
This is lovely.
Cheers to the
it's
weekend.
So refreshing.
It's very simple as well.
Yeah,
it's
easy.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right.
Thank you for introducing us to this
Oscar.
again. Thank you.
Cheers.
There you go. Cheers. Once again, this is in his book. Brilliant book. Love it. Great gin. Great cocktail. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you, maybe with him, maybe not, in the next video.
Cheers.
Cheers.